Hello everyone, good morning all of you. This is Dr. Sudarshan Sambajirao Pedge, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Kailasa Shirasika Mahavidyalaya Devani, your zoology companion, and welcome to my lecture. In the last lecture, we will complete the conventional energy resources as well as non-conventional energy resources. That is the one particular introductory idea about these two. In that, we have seen in the last lecture, that is the first conventional energy resource, and one conventional energy resource we have seen in the first is the fuels. In the fuels, we have completed only one bit in the fuels, that is the coal. Now today we will see the remaining parts of the conventional energy resource in the fuels, that is the petroleum, oil, that is the petroleum, as well as the natural gas. So let's get started today's lecture. So first of all, you see here the oil. The organic deposit of these fossil fuels were probably formed from tiny microorganisms rather than from the debris of large plants, as well as the case with the coal. We know very well. Okay, so when these microscopic creatures settled on a ocean floor and were later covered with mineral sediments. Okay, so after that, tiny droplets of body oil were squeezed out of them. Okay, these microorganisms is one particular squeeze out of them, one particular tiny droplets of the body, and that tiny droplets is called the one particular petrol or petroleum oil. Okay, so this oil was trapped into a large deposits during formation and was altered chemically by heat and pressure. Okay, after that the this oil, it will be trapped into the one particular deposit, and after that, during the formation, they have changed chemically by heat and pressure. That is called the one particular oil or petroleum. Okay, we know very well the conventional energy resources means the we can't resynthesis or regenerated. Okay, so that's why oil, as well, oil, it means the petroleum. If uh, if we have used, then we cannot produce this. Okay, that's why this petroleum oil, it will be included in the conventional energy resource. Okay, so in the next, natural gas. Okay, in the natural gas is another energy resource. We know very well the USA is the largest producer as well as consumer. Okay, so about 50 trillion cubic feet natural gas was obtained in 1976. Okay, USA is a one particular largest producer as well as a consumer of this natural gas, and they have produces the 50 trillion cubic feet foot natural gas, and the was obtained in the 1976. Okay, and if this pace continues constantly in future, the world reserve of natural gas would last 45 years. Okay, so that is the one particular natural gas, and they have produces and first consumer is the USA. Okay, so this is the conventional energy resources. Okay, after that, this is the first conventional energy the first conventional energy resource, okay, the fuels. Okay, after that, second is the nuclear power. The nuclear power, one particular energy of the atoms, has been harnessed by three types of reactor. Okay, this nuclear energy, it will be harnessed by three types of reactor. First reactor, that is the fission reactor. Second reactor is the fast breeder reactor, and third is the nuclear fusion reactor. While fission and fast breeder reactor are based on the splitting of uranium and plutonium. Okay, this fusion reactor and fast breeder reactor is based on the splitting of uranium and plutonium. Okay, after the splitting of uranium and plutonium, that reactor, means the fission reactor and fast breeder reactor, it will be based, or it will be processed. Okay, as well as in the nuclear fusion reactor is latest and most powerful and involves fusion of hydrogen nuclei. Okay, this reactor, that is the nuclear reactors, is the nuclear fusion reactor, right? It is latest and most powerful and involve fusion of hydrogen nuclei. Okay, and nuclear reactors produces enormous energy for driving ships and generating electric power. Okay, so that reactors, it will be produces the enormous energy for driving ships. We know very well in the sea, the driving ships and generating electric power. Okay, that is called the nuclear fusion reactor. Our planet is estimated to have 4,900,000 short tons of uranium, and out of which 3,510 are known from USA. Okay, and this can fuel 800 gigawatts. It means the 800 billion watts of light water reactor plants. Okay, in comparison to oil and gas, as uranium represent a resource of limited potential under present state of technology. Okay, so that is the one particular power of nuclear power. So it is the one particular conventional energy resource. Next is the tidal power. In the tidal power, moving water, as well as the in the tidal power in India, there is a great scope for the development of micro and mini tidal powers of scheme. Okay, these microhydels are proper means of generating electricity in the remote area. Microhydels are a proper means of generating electricity in the remote area, and such installation are usually developed on the run of the river schemes and do not require much infrastructure. Okay, so it is one particular depends on the runoff of the river scheme, and they are more safe environmentally and useful for local peoples. Okay, so it is one particular very safe technology. Okay, because they are more safe environmentally and are very useful for the local peoples. Why? Because these hydel power cannot develop any kind of pollution. It means is eco-friendly as well as the environmentally is safe and useful for the one particular local peoples also. Okay, in fact, they do not involve approach roads, no pondage, no loss of vegetative cover, and are free from pollution or hazardous pollution. Okay, so it is particular is a it is a one for environmental friendly or as eco-friendly. Hydel power is eco-friendly, that generating electricity in the remote areas with the help of runoff the river schemes. Okay, so this is the conventional energy resource. Okay, so in that conventional energy resource we have seen the last lecture, that is the fuels. Okay, so fuels is one particular, uh, in the fuels we have seen the coal, oil, as well as natural gas. Okay, and second is the nuclear power, and third is the hydel power. Okay, so this is it for today. Thank you very much.